This is Debbie, and Debbie is Dawn's sister.
Yeah.
And well, you've known the boys since they were born, of course, Callum and Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fantastic fellas. I mean, I was having a chat with them earlier on, and they were quite calm. Then Callum got a bit agitated and a bit uppity, and it was interesting for me and for people to see how quickly his emotions change.
Yeah.
As their auntie, how do you look at them? Do you look at them and obviously you wish they were perfectly healthy, but you must be very proud of them in many ways, and also kind of, well, I suppose feeling sorry for them as well.
Well, yeah, but they are who they are. They're unique kids, and obviously you want them to be all right. Everybody wants your family's kids to be all right, and we found out that they weren't, and we had to basically first of all find out what it is that they had, because we didn't even know what it was, and then it was either just a case of we live with this, we fight this, and we don't let it ever beat us, and we just take each day, each week, each hour sometimes as it comes. But I wouldn't say I feel sorry for them, because I admire them. They're their own unique people, and Callum can have his rages, but it's not him. It's not him, and he's always really sorry afterwards.
Yeah, he is. He said that.
Yeah.
We were talking.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't
No.
mean what he does. He can't help it.
No.
They're like chalk and cheese, like any other twins. Ethan's a bit more sensitive, I would think, probably, but they're all individuals. They are. They're my nephews.
Yeah.
Whether they're all right or they're not. My nephews, all three of them are. I love them to bits.
When I said you feel sorry for them, it upsets you, doesn't it, when you see them as they are? Although they are unique and they're great, you know, it probably upsets you because of things, maybe some of the things they can't have in life.
Yeah.
You know, normal relationships, normal things like that.
No, yeah. Yeah, you do think about that sometimes. I mean, I have girls, I have a 22 and a 16-year-old girls. Their future is probably going to be getting married, having kids, you know, lives of their own. And we don't know what the future holds for Callum and Nathan. That's hard.
It's all right, it's a hard thing to talk about, and
yeah, because she's my younger sister as well.
and I would imagine for you, I would imagine one of the difficult things is seeing the strain that it's had on Dawn. You know, the toll that it's taken on her over the years. It's not an easy thing, is it, to bring up two
because
boys?
I'm her only sister, and when you grow up as kids, and she was the quiet one, and I probably wasn't. I used to be told, like, get up there, sort them out if everyone was picking on Dawn, and I could do that. And I can't now.
And I suppose you want to help and you do what you can, but there's not a lot you can do.
No.
Which is frustrating, isn't it?
No, it's really hard. I mean, she always says to me, you know, we both have hardships in your life. She said, my life isn't much different to yours. And I'm like, how would you work that out? And she said, I could cope between 2 and 16-year-old daughters. She said, they're hard work. And I was like, well, you know, she just does that. You know, she'll turn something totally negative into something positive. And really, really proud of them, because it's by no means easy. No, she allows herself one day in a month, and if she's down, then be down. She allows herself one day to just let it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, because as you've already said, I mean, your sister Dawn is a really bubbly character, she is, but I'm sure when she is low, she's very low and very down, like you say.
Yeah,
but of course, she can't let that affect the mood of the boys either, can she?
No, she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't want pity, and she's never ever felt sorry for herself. It's just that release that every now and again, it just has to come out. It's like a total build-up. You can't. No one can be positive and happy all the time. And if I'm there, then I'm there, you know, and it's difficult because we can't just ring each other and say, oh, let's go and have a cuppa. We have to arrange nights out months in advance. We went to the Jack Bug concert the other way. That was absolutely brilliant. That's the first time we've been anywhere on our own since Boxing Day. It has to be planned. You can't just pick up the phone and say, you know, let's go for a chat and a cup of coffee. So obviously I come to Dawn's more than Dawn comes to me. Well, we do. But if I could describe the life here, and I've been thinking about this through night because it has been on my mind, and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to say? It's like watching a video on fast forward. That's what life is like here. There's never any... It's hard to explain that. It's what it's like. It's just constantly going all the time. You never know what's going to happen from one minute to the next. She never sits down.
There's no let up.
She never sits down. She's always in that kitchen. I think there's been twice since I've moved into this house I've actually came in and she's been sat in the living room. Never. She's always busy. So, if I need a bit of chaos in my life, because mine are always out doing their own thing, I come here.
If life
she
gets a
wants
bit peaceful,
a bit of
they
peace,
come here.
she comes to mine. So we do have our...
If you, just to finish on, Debbie, if you could describe for people watching this, people listening, why they should dig deep and give to this brilliant cause that we've got right behind, what would you say would be that reason? What difference would it make to the lives of Peter and Dawn and people like them as well?
For everyday people just like me and you, we take for granted that you can just do whatever you want to do in life with your family. It's not like that for people like Dawn and people like Wendy and lots of others. Everything has to be planned, and then you can plan something and something will go wrong and it doesn't happen. We've had that where you've planned something for months and then they're ill and you can't go. It's a big strain for them to live like this every single day. And unless you see it, come here and see it for yourself. You've got no idea. They all need their own space. They all do. And it's maybe not going to benefit my family very much, but it's going to benefit everyone else because we do take for granted everyday things, like just nipping off to the shop. And she can't do that. Neither of them can. I've seen my family suffer. I've seen just the pain in the face sometimes when I walk in and she doesn't want to tell me because she knows I'm angry.
Affects the whole family, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. They've all had to grow up so quickly. Kane has, he's just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah,
that
we
child.
spoke to him later on.
He really is. I mean, and I've got my girls, and it's been part of their life to just muck in and help. Just, they've seen horrendous feats and things with them boys, and they just take it in their stride. That's what you do. This is our family, and I know now that I can't do anything to change it, because they never go on holidays and things like that. None of us have ever been able to do just normal things. Nobody knows how bad it is.
Thank you for being
It's
so
fine.
brave. Been talking to Debbie. Debbie is Dawn's sister, and obviously very close to the whole Rayner family. As you can hear, one or both of the boys are getting busy outside at the moment, but then minute of every day is busy here at the Rayner household, and that's why families like these need a respite centre and they need some rest, and that's why we're doing our Give Us a Break campaign. Thank you very much for everything you've done so far. Please continue to give money, and the ways you can pledge your money, please, to support our campaign, coming up on the screen in just a moment.